first found out about 18 and a half when my agent sent me the script and I read it. I thought it was a really tight script.
You guys sent me a script and I read it and I was like, this is a really cool idea.
My agent called and said, you have an offer on a movie. It's called 18 and a half, and it looks like it can be kind of cool. It's kind of Nixon era, 70s.
Groovy stuff.
Very groovy. You should take a look at it. It's a guy who was one of the founders of Slam Dance. He's done some interesting movies, and he might be a cool guy to work with. So I said, okay, I'll take a look at it.
I was on my way home in the car from shooting a film upstate for 6 weeks, and my manager called me and said that I guess everybody here on 18 and a half, you were down an actor. It was a Saturday and you guys were starting on a Tuesday. I think that's really painful, and I don't even need to read the script. Of course I'm going to do it.
I'm Lena.
Like 3 days away, so I'm going to just say yes.
I had worked with the director. I had done a couple of scenes in a movie that he had directed.
Where do you get off?
And then this script came up, and he sent me the script and the scenes.
My manager also represents John Magaro. He was like, hey, I think there's a role for you. And I read the script, and I was like, this is an awesome script. And I submitted a self-tape. And like, I think this same day I got the call that I got the job.
I then read the script and was very impressed with the writing and the sort of unconventional narrative of it in many ways. And I thought it would be a fun project to do. And please, do change your minds.
I love a script that has a tight plot bound by a short period of time with few characters, because it feels like a play.
In the middle of Trump's impeachment, so it felt very of the moment in a way, even though it was a historical kind of fiction. It had a fun tone to it, and it seemed like it could be a fun thing to be a part of.
And then I met with you, Dan, after I read it, and
sat down with Daniel Moya, the writer. We discussed it, and then I talked to Dan Mirvish, the director.
Yeah,
Do I say you?
Yeah, no.
The idea for it sounded really intriguing, so I wanted to be a part of it.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Yeah, that was.
I know. So much better than how things can be.
I was particularly interested just because I feel like the subject material, what is being discussed in the film, what's being challenged by the film's perspective, is timely in ways that maybe we didn't even fully realize when we started it.
I've wanted to work for the president.
Yeah, the presidency, not
life.
this president.
It's only become more timely as we've continued to shoot 6 months later.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the way, we took the ferry together, and that's when we kind of came up with that idea for the opening ferry shot.
It's interesting in terms of the height.